We are going to interview Miss Callagher in the OLC at Herne High School about reading at Herne High.
Accelerated Reader? Accelerated Reader is a reading scheme that the school has brought into. What happens at the start of the year, all year 7 and 8 students take a test that determine their reading level. They're then told what sort of level they should be reading at to make good progress in their reading and improve their vocabulary. Each person is given a colour depending on the level they can read at. They then pick their books, they read their books, and each time they read their books they do an online quiz on the book. The online quiz, they need to aim for 80% or more to show that they've understood the book well. If they get 80% or more, they get Herne points as rewards and regular prizes. I think there were already a lot of very good readers in Herne High, and I've always enjoyed working with students because of their enthusiasm around reading. I do think it has increased the motivation of certain groups. I think some groups are very competitive and they really enjoy the element of being rewarded for their reading. Really, it's brought it inside the academic rewards for the whole school. So yes, I think overall I would say it has improved the motivation and perhaps incentivised people to read more.
Why did you invite Alan Gibbons to Herne High School?
I thought it was a really exciting opportunity for students to meet an award-winning author. I picked Alan Gibbons for a few reasons. One, because I'm a big fan of his books. This is The Edge, which was shortlisted for the Carnegie Medal Award, and this was the first one of Alan's books that I ever read. I had heard that he was extremely good with students and that he was very entertaining to meet and see, and he also did a mixture of talks and workshops, which I thought would suit us well. I was also able to get him in our reading festival week, which I really felt was the icing on the cake for our reading festival activities. Oh, it was fantastic. I think all the students, as they left, they were just so excited to have met him. We bought over £300 worth of his books. I think that would show how motivated and how much people had enjoyed. I was very pleased that all our arrangements went very smoothly, and I was particularly delighted with the work that the students produced in the writing workshops, and I'm looking forward to putting those in a display to show what everyone achieved.
At lunchtime and break, we have an excellent facility up here to read books, research and play games.
So important.
Now, I think there's more than one reason why reading is important. For me personally, I enjoy reading because it gives me an insight into the way other people think, into other people's lives that I might not have otherwise. And reading's unique in that when you watch a television or a film, you don't actually get to see the way people are thinking. Whereas when you read a book, you actually get to see the way people are thinking. So for me personally, I think reading is a wonderful escape from the world, or a wonderful way to find out other things about the world. I think academically it's important because reading does something amazing to your brain, which helps you hold more information, gives you a much better vocabulary and gives you a much better chance of doing well in your exams. So for me there's two aspects to reading. There's reading for achievement and there's also reading for pleasure, and I think they're both very important.
Charlotte, reporting for BBC News School Report.